and gentlemen, as we are running behind schedule, we have decided to merge the first two sessions. The sessions on business environment and investment opportunities in animal husbandry sector and the session on animal health for One Health management. Both the sessions will be merged and will be chaired by Dr. Ashish Empaturkar, Vice Chancellor, MAFSU, MAFSU, and moderated by Mr. Vijay Sardana, agriculture economist. So ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to start with the proceedings of the session. This is the session which has been merged. The first and the second sessions have been merged together. The first session on business environment and investment opportunities in animal husbandry sector and the animal health for One Health management. Both the sessions have been merged and the time duration is 1 hour 30 minutes. And ladies and gentlemen, we've just been informed our distinguished chair for this session and few of our eminent panelists are stuck in traffic, would be joining us any moment now. Meanwhile, I would request Dr. Anup Kalra, Executive Director, Ayurved, to kindly take over the proceedings of moderating this session. Over to you, sir. And as and when the chair and the moderator and the other panelists join, we will welcome them on the panel.
Good morning. Wonderful, wonderful to hear such a great sabne chai pee liye lagta aap. Huh? Good. You know, when I tell you, to be in a lighter vein, you know, when I walked in at around 9:30, and so some of my colleagues and friends also walked in, you know, they were wondering, is there something going to happen here today morning? There's no cars, no one here. So I said, just wait for some time and you would see the audience coming up. And I'm so happy to see that at least all of you have outnumbered the people sitting here. So that's in a lighter way. It's indeed a great pleasure to be amongst all of you and to be sitting amongst the great illuminaries on my side. I have with me Dr. Prakash Rao, one of the most eminent veterinarian of this industry. He is PhD in animal nutrition and is running a very big organization as an entrepreneur. And also he is the chairman of, president of National Academy of Veterinary Sciences. So I welcome you, sir, to this very session.
From very beginning, I worked with dairy industry. 1 year training with the NDTV Dairy, Anand. Then 26 years with the Madhya Pradesh Dairy Federation. And where I work in different capacity as Chief Executive, General Manager for Bhopal and Ujjain Milk Unions and Director Field Operation for 8 years for developing activities of all dairy in Madhya Pradesh. Then I joined Reliance and worked 3 years as in our Reliance Dairy Food, that is state head of Madhya Pradesh and Haryana. Then I joined Mother Dairy as general manager, milk procurement for UP region. And then I started a new company that is Sahaj with the help of World Bank. And Sahaj has achieved from 0 to 1,000 crore turnover in a span of 4 years.
Wonderful.
After that, I am working consultant to this Sahaj Dairy.
Congratulations, sir. It's indeed pleasure to have you as one of the co-panelists on this group. And I'm sure all of us would definitely learn from your experience, sir. Welcome to this.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Doctor, can you kindly introduce yourself?
Sure, sir.
I know you're from Gadwasu.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. I am R.S. Sethi, presently Additional Director Research, Gadwasu. I worked as a, in the academic institutes, started as an assistant professor, worked as a head of the Department of Animal Biotechnology. Presently, I am regulating the research-related activities. Thank you very much, sir.
I am Dr. Manjunath Palagar, presently working as a Director Animal Husbandry, Government of Karnataka, and Department of Animal Husbandry, and KLDA. Actually, basically, I am a field vet for 4 years in my beginning of my career, from 95 to 2000. Then I worked as an executive officer for Taluka Panchayati for 3 years. Then worked as a deputy director for 10 years in different districts to looking after this animal husbandry and veterinary sciences. After that, I had the Karnataka Livestock Development Board for in a period of 1 year as a project director. Now I am heading the Department of Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Services, Government of Karnataka, as a director since 1 year. Now I am working as a director for animal husbandry for the Government of Karnataka. Okay, thank you.
Thank you for joining this very panel. So, we would have the experience of the field veterinarian, his administration, then we have entrepreneur on my left, on my right, and people from the dairy, nutrition, and research. So this session basically is going to be a combination of academia, entrepreneurship, and the experiences of the field vet linked with the administration. If I have to, ladies and gentlemen, because I have been told that Dr. Paturkar and Mr. Vijay Sardana should be joining us shortly. But then, there are two sessions. One is the business environment and the investment opportunity, in which what we intend to deliberate. The second session is animal health for One Health management.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, all. The honorable visionaries at dais and off the dais, colleagues, students, Professor Uppal sir, Pathak sir. I am Ashok Kumar, ADG Animal Health. For last 7 years, I am looking after this responsibility. Before this, I had been head veterinary public health division. So earlier, I was a veterinary public health specialist. Now I am looking after animal health. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Welcome to this session. So I will take Dr. Ashish 2 more minutes before I hand over this session to you. So I was talking about that if the animal health is important, all the factors related to animal health, ultimately, if you talk about, friends, it is the economy of the country which is related to the animal health. Do you all agree?
Good morning, all. Thank you very much, Anup, for sharing my responsibility. I was late because of my flight was late. That's why I was late. So now I came to know that the session 1 and 2 are combined, and I am the chairman of those sessions. One is business environment, investment opportunity in animal husbandry sector, and animal health for One Health management. I welcome all the panelists on my left and right. And Anup has given the introduction. I will speak in the last. So shall we start? Yeah, please. I will request Dr. Prakash Rao to speak.
See, the animal husbandry sector is one of the fastest growing sectors of our economy at a compounded annual growth rate of 8.2% over the past 5 years. Please remember, we are on par with manufacturing, which is a very, very good point for the sector, which are on par with manufacturing last 5 years. And agriculture is nowhere before us. Agriculture is 1.5 to 2.5%, but we are growing on 8.2%. Now, this industry employs skilled, semi-skilled, unskilled population of the country acting as a growth engine. It sustains the livelihood of farmers and becomes a source of income and insurance to any number of agricultural failures. Had a farmer not having been livestock, he would have committed suicide. The suicide people, in fact, it recorded information says that a farmer who has maintained livestock has not committed suicide, he had a regular source of income. The ownership of livestock is more evenly distributed with landless laborers and marginal farmers. Thus, the progress in this sector will result in a more balanced development of the rural economy.
I take the opportunity to welcome you all and request you to kindly be seated. And also the panelists who are on both sides, very, very eminent people of their field. And I have been given the responsibility to chair. And when I was told, I said, you don't want me to speak. So, as a basically panelist, I had prepared to speak, but then as a chairman, my job got changed. And I always say, there is a word called speaker, Lok Sabha speaker, and his job is not to speak, but to let people speak. So he himself cannot speak. Same thing is about when you want someone who is in execution or who has his views, so you make him advisor and then never follow his advice. So he remains as advisor, and then you find things remain wherever they are and they would be. But coming back to, before I basically invite the panelists, I have two tasks to do. One, to thank Dr. M.J. Khan and Mamta ji for their passion, for their persuasion. As a result, this Animal Health Summit, which is first of its kind in the country, is taking place. There might be a lot of expectations, there might be, and in fact it is a long journey. So congratulations and thanks to both of them. And the anchor of this program, Sapna, has been doing animal health related program that she deserved to be the CEO of any healthcare company because she has seen so much of water flowing down the lane. So thanks to you also, Sapna, for your constant interest in this animal health, which has come on the forefront from the backyard. And today when country is dreaming, I would say, country is to be a major economy in the world. It is all going to be as a result of change of thought process, which Dr. Kalra said, कि जब तक हम अपनी सोच नहीं बदलते हैं, तो इनोवेशन भी उसी का एक हिस्सा है. और इनोवेशन होते हैं क्राइसिस के टाइम में, जब चुनौती आती है तो बॉडी का भी डिफेंस मैकेनिज्म बहुत तेज हो जाता है. आज जो हम लोगों का विषय है कि जो यंग जनरेशन है